Well, AI is becoming more responsive, capable of really holding conversations, offering comfort, and adapting to our inner world. It can challenge people's understanding of intimacy and what it really means to relate to another being. Joining us today to talk more about that is Jill Robin Payne, psychotherapist, to kind of break it all down for us. So I appreciate you coming in. Let's talk about AI intimacy. What's happening out there?
So I'm so glad that you have me on, Todd, about this, because the people that are creating AI knew about this in 1966. Yes, they created...
As old as I am, okay.
Well, okay. Anyway, they created a computer that they wanted to replicate a therapist and use Rogerian technique to see if people could really relate with the computer as a therapist. And it was so good that the guy that created it had his secretary sit with Eliza, that was the name of the computer, and she turns to him and she says, "You need to leave. I want to be private with Eliza." And yes, and so Rogerian is just repeating what the person says.
Yeah.
"I hear you, Todd. So you did some computer work." That's all they did.
Right. And so when it comes to relationships, is AI going to, or is AI becoming more prevalent, taking over? Because it's not a real thing. Are people getting caught up in this, and what are we seeing?
Yes. So this is something that I'm glad you had me on, because we need to educate people and realize that there's something called anthropomorphism. And that's what we do as humans. Yeah. We look at things and we put physical and human characteristics on them. So the man in the moon I use, people use the man in the moon, so that we can relate with them. We want to make sense of things. So this is something we automatically do. And then there's the Eliza effect that I told you about. And so we think if it's talking or answering us, it must be intelligent. If it's intelligent, it must have empathy. So this is how we reason.
Right.
It's an automatic thing.
You know, we tested this out too. We had one of our employees try to get romantic with ChatGPT, of all things. It said it couldn't replace human connections. So it said, okay, can't do that, won't go there.
Right.
Are you seeing something different with other kind of tools?
So I bought a brand new computer last year in July, and it has something called Copilot. And Copilot has verbal, it talks to you. And matter of fact, on my phone, when I talk to Copilot, it's a different man's voice than it is on my computer. And on the phone, it's a very warm, soothing, giving me compliments, telling me how wonderful I am. And these compliments go right to your reward center. Yeah. So you want to get more of it, and you're drawn to it. And don't you want to talk to somebody that's appealing and loves you and thinks you're great? Right. Yeah. There you go. Well.
Yeah, and so is that going to take the place of like a real person in front of your face telling you that? Yes. Don't we still long for that?
So it's happening already. Okay. So it's been happening. I've been on the news about this, that people that are married have companions on the computer. Yeah. And there are companion apps, AI apps, that are so prevalent, they're on the rise. And from 2022 to 2025, they went up 700%.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So that's telling you something. Then there was just the study done that 1 out of 5 kids in high school have had a romantic relationship with AI.
And that kind of brings me back to like the real people. You have a book, Meeting People.
Yes.
It's not a game.
Right. And I did years of study. I knew that this was happening because I know about people. And we want things easy. We want things painless. And you know, relationships, they have their ups and downs. So if you're going to be with AI, it's not going to be an up and down, because they're not only going to flatter you, they're going to replicate what you're saying. Confirmation bias. So they're going to tell me how great I am. And so it's hard to leave that.
Yeah, and so really quickly, the future is we're going to see more of this, basically.
We are, so let's be prepared and balance, and let's step back, talk to other people, and get other advice from humans, and find out, is this really real or is it not?
All right, thank you so much. Great advice. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks.